Hello, my name is Alexander, and our project topic is Foodbot on Telegram. You may ask us, what is Chatbot? Chatbot is a program which can react to some user section. For example, send location, some texts or picture on something else. But often people use bots for managing conferences with a lot of people. Our bot is oriented to contact with one user, but also you can add him to conference and do what you want. What we need to create bot on Telegram. First of all, we need to find botfather. As you see, we already did it. Botfather allows us to create the new bot for our goals. Let's create one. To start working with botfather, you need to write start. And now, as you can see, there is some hints for us what we need to do next. For example, we need to create a new bot, so we need to choose new bot. Now we need to choose a name for it. For example, let's choose Lollipops bot. Okay, and now we need to choose a username for our bot. Let's choose the same as the name, Lollipops bot. Okay, we need to choose something different. Let's just write SS Lollipops bot. So, when we have API, the next step is to create database, where we will save our data. We choose the MySQL database, and to work with it we choose MySQL connector library. Library for bot creation called Telebot. And I will show you our database. There is 3 tables. We will explain why we need them a little bit later. So now finally I will describe some functions of our bot. First of all, we need to copy this API into our code right here. So we have the Telebot library, and in this library we have the method Telebot. To connect our code into our Telegram bot, we need to paste the API in this method. So let's find our bot and do something with him. So there is the link. We just click on it, and here it is. To start working with our bot, we need to press start, and there is some options for our bot. So first of all, we have function when you can look how much calories is in some product. For example, let's write to bot common calories and choose something. So there is the list of some product types, and we need to choose something. For example, milk products. And there we need to choose the milk product. For example, coconut milk. And there is the list of how much proteins in this product, how much fats, how much carbohydrates, and how much kilocalories. So, next function is that you can ask to bot if there is some cafe or restaurant near you. To do this, you need to send a location for our bot. So let's send to our bot some random location and see what he will say to us. So, and in our database is only there is table restaurants, and because in this table we save only some datas, some restaurants from Vinebesgatve. Of course, he didn't find something near this location, and he texted us that there is not any cafe or restaurant near us. So I will send to him locations in Vinebesgatve, and he told that there is 2 restaurants near us, and he also sent us their addresses, and we can find them on the map. The last function I want to tell you about isn't working. The main idea of it was that user sent to bot something like remind me to eat something after 2 hours, and bot saved data in database. In our database there is the table reminds, which have 4 fields: ID, remember when, remind, and who. The main idea is that user sent to bot the sentence, and the bot find in this sentence words remind, word after, and trying to get the time when he need to send the remind. And also he saved the username of user who sent this sentence, and the own reminder. The main problem in this all is that we don't know how to get him to check if he needs to send a reminder now in the background. We tried to do it as a third, as asynchronously, but it didn't work. So there is our resolution, but it didn't work. So infinity circle when the bot trying to find in database if there is some reminds which he need to send to us now, but if we called some different function, it stops to find something in database and go out all this cycle. So our chatbot is foodbot, so you can find some recipes here. Let's try to find something. We're gonna write to our bot command start, and after that carefully read how we must use this function. Start. So recipes, food. To find recipes by food's title, one word optional, num, for example, pancakes. Num is how many recipes we want to see. It's optional. So let's try to find, for example, we want to find 2 soap recipes. Let's write recipes soap 2. And look, there is 2 recipes of soap from our database. There is the first one, there is the second one. All recipes are saved in our database table recipes 4 and inserted from links in text document in directory. So this is our database, and there is the recipes 4 table, and there is our recipes. So there is the function which take the links from our text file and take our recipes and just insert them in database. So after we pressed Start, there is one command that is not in this list. It's command random. Let's see what this command can do. Random. We must select a category of recipes, for example, lunch. And there is one random recipes from our database in this category. So, looks like that's all. Hope you enjoy our presentation. Thank you for your attention.